Alright, this one here is for some special people. We are again at 64CT in Woodstock, Connecticut. And we are not far from the Woodstock Fairgrounds. And I flew here earlier, did some stunts in a biplane. Today we are now in a helicopter. The biplane was a great plane to fly, a lot of fun. I'm sure the audience appreciated all the stunts above the fairground, but it limited the view of the scenery. So now we're doing more of a scenic tour. And so we're going to take a look here and see this area, these buildings, the fields, the tracks, which is recognizable to a degree. Going to spin over here to the other side and turn around and take a look, and then from here we're going to head north, and we're going to find the French River and follow it up, the Connecticut River. I think it's the same, I don't remember, but we'll follow that up to Southbridge, and we're going to land at 3BO Southbridge, Mass. So we're going to cross the border from Connecticut to Massachusetts in this helicopter. Been a while since I've been up in this area. This was the area I'm from originally. Fairground itself I haven't been at probably 3 decades now at least. So yeah, so we're going to follow this road up here, and after a little while we'll see the river, and we'll be able to follow that right into Southbridge. And once we get into Southbridge, we'll follow Main Street up to a degree and land at the airport. If you stay with me to the end, I'm going to show you something that takes a bit of practice, not recommended, but I'm going to land my helicopter like an airplane. Now, I recommend this in a soft grass field. I recommend it with this particular helicopter just because of the way the skids are designed on it. And I recommend practicing it at very, very slow speeds first off. And I do fly with all realism. I do not use any assists. I have rudder pedals, I have a stick, I have a throttle quadrant, and I fly virtual reality, as you can see, using my Quest 3. And this is with the 4070. My new laptop has a 4070 RTX from Nvidia. And I've been playing with different settings here and there, and I think I'm at a very close to optimum settings right now, although in the headset I do still get occasional little blips that I don't like. And so other than that though, and you know, an occasional pause here and there, but as you can see, for the most part it's relatively smooth. And so we're going up through Woodstock and Connecticut, and Putnam is the town right before the border, and then we get into Dudley and then Southbridge. So, although I'm not sure if we're actually going to touch Dudley, and I'm not quite going to go high enough to see Webster Lake, but it's over there to the far right ahead of us there. And I think in the biplane video you may or may not catch a glimpse of it. I moved pretty fast in that one. But this one here, if I was to go up a little bit more, you'd be able to see Webster Lake and Oxford over to the right. But we're not. We're going to continue this way. For the river. for the river. Don't see it yet, but that's all right. We'll get there. It's a nice day for a flight. Nice day indeed. Nice clear skies. Now, you know, it's funny, we're actually moving at a pretty good clip here, even though it's hard to see it, and it shouldn't take us very long. I would say maybe another 4 minutes and we'll be in Southbridge, maybe three minutes or so. We'll be in Southbridge. Southbridge. There's a TH in there that I don't often pronounce. But anyhow, what I'm saying is, yeah, it doesn't seem, but we're going to do a little bit of a dive and do some lower over the trees because, well, it's fun. Why not? Can't go crazy with this thing. It doesn't have a very high top speed. Should be seeing that river. Oh, I think I might see the river right up ahead at about, well, I guess it'd be about 1 o'clock. By 1 o'clock. Yeah, I think that's it right there. So let's go over a little bit to the right here. Now, I'm not sure if that would be 169, the road that I was following. That might be solar panels. I wonder if it's one of my brother's fields. My brother didn't install solar panels, but one of my brothers was involved with flying, of all things, a fellow pilot like myself, a drone pilot and a sim pilot, not virtual reality, but he's been flying the sim for many decades as well. Yeah, there we are, the river. Okay, called it. Good. Now we're going to just follow this right up into Southbridge. And so he was involved in some projects in Connecticut where they were doing solar panels, and his job was to survey the fields with a drone. And it was really kind of a neat job, and it was a long job. So I don't know if that was one of his fields or not, but if he watches this, I guess he'll let me know. Fished in this river, swam in this river. Did a lot of things in this river as a youngster. Boy, that doesn't sound good, does it, that way? You know, the thing boys, no, that doesn't sound good either. Just had fun in the river. Yeah, swimming and fishing. Don't know if I ever took a boat on the river anyways. Okay, so here we are, the Southbridge. There's a rotary down there. We're just passing over the rotary, this big building, and below us is a factory that at one time was American Optical, and then it was Young, I think was its name. They did fiber optics, and now I think it's Shots Glass. And so, you know, the airport's right up here on the right, and that's the town of Southbridge down there. The one thing that's missing is at the top of the hill there should be a really massive church, and unfortunately in this program all that's there is a flattened satellite image. And it's a shame too, because it's a massive church, a church that was, I'd say, worthy of a pope to use when they visited the States. It was the Church of Notre Dame. And so, beautiful building. All right, so hang on now. You're going to see a landing with a helicopter that, well, again, not recommended for your average flyers. And trying to do it without really jarring my teeth. You You gotta be really... Oh, that was a little rough. Hey, thanks for watching. See you in the skies. Connecticut to Southbridge. Nice fight.